to the beach, eat, let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink, found a Bud Light. Bad bitches like me, it's hard to come by.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a simple chit chat, get ready with me. I haven't filmed in a while. Sorry about that. I actually just moved into a new apartment, not the apartment that I moved into last time, but I moved into a completely brand new apartment, and we've just been trying to get everything together, and it's a little bit bigger and nicer, and we're excited. Today's video is kind of spontaneous. I just thought I would get up and film a video for you guys, so that's what I'm gonna do. Today's just gonna be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I have to go to lunch with Mikey and probably about 1:30, and then I'm going to the mall with one of my friends. So yeah, let's get into the video. So I think today I just want to do like a champagne, like brown smoky eye. I don't want to do anything too harsh, but just something simple. Let me put this little thingy majigger on. I hate when my hair gets in my makeup, yes, but I hate when I do my hair and then I have to put one of these thingies on my head because they like leave little dents in my hair. It drives me crazy. I always have to do my hair before I do anything else, because if not, I'll spend forever on my makeup and then my hair will just look crappy. So I have to do my hair first. The first thing I'm going to be going in today with is a primer. So I'm going to be using the Becca First Light Filter Face Primer. It's the purple one. It's not the one that has like all the stuff. It almost looks like a purple-y color. It's supposed to even out your skin tone. Let's see if it does anything. So I do see like a radiance on my face. I don't think it evened my skin tone out, but it definitely made it like radiant looking. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I guess I like it. I don't know, I probably need to use it a couple more times before I say I really like it. Next thing I'm going to be going in with is the Urban Decay Quick Fix. It looks like this. It smells so good. If you have dry skin, you really need to try this. Oh, I love sprays. I love sprays, especially in the morning, because my ass is not a morning person. Next thing I'm going to do is go in with the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Yeah, I'm in the shade Desert Beige. Yeah, it looks like this. Okay, and I just put way too much of this on. But what's new? Alright, so I'm just going to blend this out. I've been so stressed out lately. Finals were last week. Thank God they're over. I literally did not think I was gonna make another week of school. I practically work 3 jobs. And I go to school full time, and it's just not been fun. I waitress at an Italian restaurant, and I also work at Sephora, and I also do a lot of freelancing makeup on the side. I do a lot of weddings. I've been doing a whole lot of weddings lately, and prom makeup, but I feel like I do more weddings than anything. This semester I actually went to VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University. I plan to go to medical school once I'm done with my undergrad. So like right now I just want to be in the pre-med program. But last semester I was at the University of Alabama. It's the only school that I applied to. I've just wanted to go there for a long time. And I had a bunch of other schools I wanted to go to. Like if I didn't get into Bama, I wanted to go to UVA or Clemson or FSU. So, but I applied to Bama first, and so I applied to Bama. Hold on. Next I'm going to be going in with the Tart Shape Tape Concealer. It looks like this, and I'm in the shade Light Medium. But what I was saying about Bama is, so I applied early to Alabama. Like as soon as you could apply, I applied. And so I found out pretty fast. Well, when I found out, I was like excited. So I filled out, I had like filled out my scholarship applications and stuff. So I submitted that in December. So I immediately committed to Alabama when I found out that I had gotten a scholarship from them, because I am out of state, so it was like $50,000 a year, and I was paying for it pretty much by myself. I wanted to join sorority so bad, so like I had already started thinking about all of that, and I filled out the sorority stuff, and I paid like so many of my down payments for housing, and just I did all that stuff that you're supposed to do before you go to college. Well, I did not apply to another school because I was like, what's the point of applying to another school when I got into the one that I knew I was going to go to? So yeah, I committed and all that jazz, bought all the stuff for Bama, yada yada yada. And ACT calls me and they're like, hey Taylor, I just wanted to let you know that your ACT score has been canceled. And I was like, what? And I was like, why is my ACT score canceled? And they were like, oh, the teacher who administered your test did like a testing irregularity. And I was like, what? I was really frustrated and I was like, well, okay, so what did he do wrong? And apparently he gave like, you know how the ACT is supposed to have like equal amounts of interval times? So my administrator, I don't know who trained him, but one section he gave us like 10 minutes, and then the next one he gave us like 25, and then one he would give us like 30, and then one he would get, I don't know. I thought it was kind of off when we were in the test, but I didn't really say anything because he's obviously a teacher and he should know more than me. So yeah, so I went back as soon as they let me know and retook the test and then sent my scores, the new scores, to Bama. Well, apparently by the time that Bama got my scores, it was too late. Like I had to submit everything in December for Bama scores. So Bama retracted my scholarship and I flipped out. I was like, I have no clue what I was gonna do. I didn't qualify for financial aid because my dad made too much money to qualify like in the bracket or whatever you have to qualify for. So I was literally freaking out. Like I had no clue what to do. I applied for every single scholarship I knew of, but most of the scholarships that I applied for, you had to submit your FAFSA report, and most of the scholarships, when they got back to me, said that I didn't qualify financially for the scholarship. And I was like, are you joking me? I was livid. But I was so determined to go to Bama that I just went anyways. And my whole idea from the very beginning was that I would go to Bama, retake the ACT, and then do whatever I needed to do, and then just get the scholarship back. It didn't work that way. So I went down to Bama and I went to Rush, which Alabama has like the biggest rush in the entire country. Like it's crazy. Like there's literally like 3,000 girls stressed out all week, sweating. Alabama's heat is no joke. Oh my god. It was so hot in Bama. I was like sweating my makeup off. It was not a good time. But I met a lot of cool people and I had so much fun, and I really just wanted that sorority, like college life experience, all of that. So I'm gonna set my face real quick. I'm talking so much. All right, so I'm going to set my under eyes with the banana powder and the Anastasia contour kit. It's my fave. I'm like literally talking so much. I'm like, I'm not even telling y'all what I'm doing with my makeup because I'm talking so much. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of it on my finger like this, and I'm just going to put it on the high points of my cheekbones. Oh, Jesus Lord. I'm gonna go in and set my whole face with the Makeup Forever setting powder. This is just the translucent one. I know they have like a bunch of new colors now, but this is just the original one. I was so lazy today. I didn't even put up a backdrop or nothing. It's literally just my bed in the background. Whatevs. Alright, now I'm gonna take that butter bronzer and just bronze my cheeks up a little bit. But what I was saying, so I went back down to Bama. So I went to Bama at the beginning of August. So that's when I did all the sorority stuff and everything. I was excited, but I was kind of nervous because, I mean, most people who are watching this know that I've been in a relationship for about 7 years, and Mikey was staying here. So it was gonna be really hard for me. I've been with him since I was 11 years old, so I don't really know what life's like without him around. So I was really nervous for that, and like I'm super close with my grandparents and my little brother and my mom, and I was just gonna miss everyone a lot, and I had never been that far away from home, so I was super nervous, but I was just really excited to get away from the small town that I'm from and just kind of venture out and do what I want to do. So I got down there, and when I went to Rush, I ended up joining Alpha Phi, which I absolutely loved the sorority. I met my big, and I miss her so much. Taylor, if you're watching this, I love you, and I miss you, and I want to see you again soon. But I just like connected with her so good. The Alpha Phi was just like the most comfortable place for me. The girls were so relaxed. I didn't feel like I had to act like someone I wasn't, because I feel like a lot of sororities I went into, you had to act like a certain way, or you had to look a certain way, and everyone was just so like genuine. I felt like the girls that I talked to. So I ended up rushing a fee, and then I just had so much fun with my sorority, and I met some awesome girls. And then we went on our retreat. So we went to this little resort in like Alabama somewhere, and I got so homesick. When I say like, I don't get homesick very easily, but like I got so homesick I didn't even know what to do with myself. I couldn't enjoy myself because I miss my mom so much, and I miss my brother, and I miss everything. And like I had never been that far away from home, and I just felt like I felt alone, even though I was surrounded by a bunch of people. And my mom like convinced me to stick it out. Well, then I met with my advisor. I had been in classes for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know how long, I don't really remember, but I went to my advisor and I was like, hey, like what scholarships can I apply for, because like payments were coming up to be due soon. And she was like, you can't get any scholarships. And I was like, what? She was like, no, like because you're already here, like they're only for incoming freshmen. And I was like, no, you don't understand, like I'm paying for this by myself, like I don't have $50,000, like I'm sorry, I'm 18, not happening. I'm just gonna go in with my Makeup Geek eyeshadow. I think this one is in the shade Frappe. It was a Monday when I went in to see her, and she was like, you have to start making payments, or that money's gonna come out of your bank account by this Wednesday. Like you have to withdraw by this Wednesday, or you have to owe like the money. Mass went on my Bama account, withdrew real fast, because I had literally had no clue what I was gonna do. I was like $50,000. I was $25,000 a semester pretty much, and I had like nothing but like a couple scholarships, like small scholarships that I had gotten from my high school, but nowhere close to the amount I needed. Everyone thinks that the reason I'm talking about this right now is because I've heard so many different stories back home as to why I came home, and I'm just like, do I even talk to you? Like, how would you know my business when I don't even speak to some of the people that have told me some of the things of why I came back from Bama? And it has nothing to do with the school. Alabama is literally the most beautiful college I have ever toured, ever been on. No college is gonna ever compare to it. And even though I was really homesick at first, that is no reason why I came home. Like at first, like if I would have just come home, yeah, but it was really all had to do with my scholarship. So what I did was I came home. I just took 1 semester off. When people like tell me why I came home or why I did something, like it really upsets me, because Alabama was my dream school. Like I wanted to go there so bad, and I regret leaving so much, but I literally had no clue what to do when I was 18 years old. Like 18-year-olds, does any 18-year-old out there have $50,000? I don't think so. Not very many. I mean, there probably is some, but no, that's not just like an average thing. I would have had to take out $200,000 in student loans, and that was just for my undergrad. And I plan on going to medical school too, so I really wanted to save, like I have a college fund and stuff, but I really wanted to save my money so I didn't have to spend it in undergrad. So what I did was I came home and I started working like religiously. I got accepted into the VCU pre-med track, like the little program that they have, and I started taking classes, and I was working 3 jobs and saving my money. And I ended up, we bought 2 puppies and we moved into an apartment together, and so me and Mikey have just been kind of living together, and I've been saving up my money like a lot, because I'm pretty sure I'm going back to Bama. Like I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to go back, but it's gonna happen. I want the college experience so bad. Like I want that. I want to live like a college life. Like I feel like my whole life I've always been so many steps ahead of everyone, and like right now I just want to live in the moment. I just want to enjoy my life. And then it sucks because I always have to be so grown up, I feel like, everywhere I go. And Alabama was the one time that I could have just like been a kid. So for all the people who tell me that I left Alabama because it was too much of a party scene, or that I just couldn't handle being away from Mikey or any of that, it's bullshit. It's literally bullshit. That's so not what happened. And if you know me and you're close with me in any way, you know that's not why I came home. People in this town will talk about anything and everything just to have something to talk about. My advisor told me that some of the people there, like, you might not get it the first year, but if you do good in your program, you can maybe get it like the following year. So I think that's maybe what I'm going to be doing, just next year, taking out loans for that year, and then my junior and senior year just having maybe like a scholarship, because I have good grades. Like, my grades are not an issue. I graduated with like a 4.3. It's the fact that I'm 18. I don't have $50,000 to give to a school. I went to my high school and tried to work things out with ACT and everything, and they were like, sorry, we can send the school an apology letter. I was like, the school? Why would you send the school an apology letter? I'm the one that's having to drop out of college because y'all dumbass mistakes. All right, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to take this NYX Glitter Primer. It's like a glitter glue. And I'm gonna be putting this on a synthetic brush. And I'm gonna put this on like the inside of my lid. Whole semester, like, VCU, I'm not saying anything bad about VCU because I think it's a good school. I just don't really like the atmosphere of VCU. It's just not, it's not what I wanted in a college. It's in the city. I really didn't want a college that is literally straight in the middle of the city. It doesn't have a football team. I wanted a big football team, and I don't know. It's just not what I wanted. And I worked so hard in high school to go to the college that I wanted to go to, and I feel like I just don't want to settle for anything, you know? If you want something, go get it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going and getting what I want. That same Morphe M433 brush that had that transition color on it, and I'm just gonna blend it. Alright, I'm gonna wipe off all that excess bakage. Alright, and now I'm gonna take a little bit of my favorite blush ever. It's the Milani Luminoso, and I'm just gonna put that on my cheek. Favorite brush, my Morphe E4. What's new? I'm going to put some of that brown shade that I used first, this one right here, that frappe color, and I'm just gonna put it on my lower lash line. I'm going to take some of L'Oreal Telescopic, same as always. Next I'm going to be going in with Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones and all that jazz. So I just went off camera and put some lashes on real quick. And now I'm going, and I use the Ardell Wispies. So I'm going to go in with my lip liner by Kylie. It's the Candy K lip liner. And now I'm going to be taking one of my favorite glosses. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection in Spice Girl. If you have sensitive lips at all, I would not recommend this product. The tingle in this product is super intense. So I just went and threw on actual clothes and put some earrings in, and yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed. I know it was just kind of a random spontaneous video. I don't even have my lights up. I don't even have like my background up. It's literally just my bedroom. If you have any suggestions on what videos you would like to see, I would love to see them. So if you'll leave those down in the comments below or just message me. I love you all so much, and I will see you soon. Bye. Smile through the pain, Taylor. Smile through the pain. Just gonna let it go.